Hi, welcome. It's been so long. I did wanted to record the unboxing. I wasn't going to, just because there's so much of it out there already. But it was the first video that I ever recorded, so I kind of wanted to close that cycle, or like complete that cycle again, like make it back to where I started. So this is my Hobonichi order. Um, I actually, my order was done from Japan to Mexico, so my whole process was like a little different. I'm not gonna speak of that. I'm just gonna go over the items. I did not get any covers that were new from this year. Both of the covers that I got are from last year. Maybe I'll make an order in the spring, but with how everything's going, I don't know that I'll be making like a large order in the future or like anything. So I just wanted to order things that would kind of like last me a long time, and to have to get something in my collection that I didn't have like anything like that. This is the first cover that I got. This is gonna be for my this is gonna be for my A5. Let me get this box out of the way. And I don't have any other leather covers, and I have been wanting something like this for so long, but they are quite pricey. I just dropped everything on the floor. Trying to get the name of this cover. I can't find it right now. And I don't have my like order sheet because it was taken off by the person who dropped this off to me, which was my husband's cousin. This is this is just the color that I was expecting. It's a gray. It's a black, but it's a gray. It reminds me a lot of that what is it called? The Atramentis ink, the document gray. That's what this is making me think of. Let's move my journal here because I'm actually leaving to my mom's house to probably spend the weekend or longer, because my sister just had twins and they're in the NICU. So I'm gonna go back home, I guess, to my home. It's not even my hometown, but kind of. To just be there with my family. So this is an A5. This is like a paper cover. I have a lot of thoughts on this cover, and the only one that I'm gonna say is it needs a plastic cover. I don't like keeping plastic on my journals, and I got it wet and it lost its shape a little bit. But it's here. It's arrived. I do feel like I have substantial room to grow still. So if it got like even thicker than this, it should be fine. Which, how can I give you a comparison? What do I have on hand? I don't have anything here. Oh, here I have somewhat of a good reference for the sizing. This is a Stalogy A5. So that's how a new Stalogy looks, and that's how mine looks. So it's chunky, but it's not that terrible. And if I was to put this Stalogy in here, that's so pretty. It looks so pretty with that red. I've been loving red lately. You see, like there's so much space. I'm gonna close it. So I'm thinking that maybe I'll be able to put two notebooks in here. I'm gonna close it. If I wanted to, I probably could. Shouldn't even be doing this, but I'm curious. It's gonna close. So yeah, you can have the chunkiest of chunky notebooks and it'll be fine in there. I really like this cover. I'll be able to put two notebooks in here if I want to, and also I can probably fit just kind of like a lot of things in here. I don't work from my journal. My journal is my cover is just like a holding place. This is where I have it now, and I put it in here. I put it in here because I wanted to put some pressure on it because it was chunkier than this. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. I had to take a break to go do something outside. But yeah, I guess this is where I usually keep it. I was keeping it in here to kind of make it tighter. I think I was saying something around there. I just don't know why I pulled this one out. Okay, so going back to the order, let's move all this stuff out of the way. I opened this because, like I said, I wanted to record this video, but I wasn't sure that I was going to, and I opened it. I was like, I'll just record the video super quickly before I have to go. And I don't know, you're gonna notice right now that I ordered directly from Hobonichi. If you're in the States, this is you might have a similar situation. I only have one notebook and two covers. That is because the notebook to cover restriction is a US thing. So because I did order to Mexico, that was not a thing for me. I was able to order as many covers as I needed to, or as I wanted to. That was one of the reasons why I decided to ship this to my husband's address over there, because yeah, because of all of that. Oh, FedEx is here. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so I was able to order one notebook and two covers and whatever else I needed to, just because I did not ship to the US. I'm gonna leave this for the end, and we'll look over the things that are here. This is somewhat of a smaller order than it's not a small order, but I usually, because September is my birthday, I kind of go all out with my order. I ordered more things. Usually, I think I ordered like two covers for my A5 because I do change it around, and then this year I don't have an A5 notebook from Hobonichi. I will not be using one. So these are the sticky notes. I'm probably gonna put like I'm gonna use one right now to take with me to my mom's house. I did see that the color wasn't the same. I forgot to mention, my notebook is not that chunky anymore because I took out most of the week's pages. They're no longer here. Let me see. Well, this one's red, so yeah, it's not gonna be the same. But the color's off. This one looks grayish. It looks more similar to the color in the free notebooks that they had last year. It almost, I would even think like recycled. Like I would think the paper is recycled based on the color, if anybody has the same relationship to that. But yeah, I'm probably gonna take that. And then I did order one of the adjustable bands. I was having so I was having very negative thoughts of my journal, or how my journal felt over the last few weeks. Now that I took the weeks pages off, I'm happier with it. It was getting too big. I had only used the Avec before this, and the size of the notebook was getting to me a lot. It was bothering me a lot. So that's how this looks. This is actually really nice. So I ordered this thinking that I was gonna need it, because, like I said, I throw my notebook in a cover, but it's not how I use it. So it's only in the cover when I'm like moving or something. So we won't need to open these. I did get 2 of these. And this was the last thing that I saw on the Hobonichi website from the Love It Panda collection. And I wanted to order it because the weeks that I'm using right now is the 2024 weeks that has this, the Denali Sky or something like that from that artist. And I thought it would like go well with the blue. I don't have anything on hand because I'm already like somewhat packed for my mom's house for leaving. But I did wanted to see this before I left. This is all primary colors. I'm really happy I got to have something from this collection. I don't think I was in the Hobonichi world when this all was released. And this artist in particular, I have the notebook, I have the weeks, and now I have the A5. What are these called? I obviously forgot already. I don't know. Dividers, page, something. My brain is going blank right now. So yeah, these are all previous collections. I did get the A6 also, but this one's in the Happy Tea. I don't think I'll be getting any of the covers or anything in this collection, but this is really pretty. Oh, I forgot. I didn't even show you this properly. I don't know if it'll even be available still. I'm thinking it will. I don't know. If you have a chance and you go into the Hobonichi website and read like the process of this artist, Naoki. I probably didn't even pronounce that correctly, but I'm sorry. And you read like the process of the pictures, it's gonna make you appreciate them so much more. So that was, and then I also got these butter papers. Which the way that I have it now on my A5 is like I have one of those big ones just thrown in there, but I did want to have like smaller ones because sometimes that's all I need. I just need a small one. I don't know. I don't know why I thought these would somehow stay together. I'm not one to keep a lot of wrappers or plastic like for different reasons. I don't mind the noise. I don't love the feel of interacting with it. But that one's gonna have to stay in there. And then these are the dots. The transparent dots. These are in the 6mm size. And there seems to be, I don't know how many pages in here. Like this, like I'm not gonna keep in there. There's 2 of them. This is probably all gonna go in the trash. I'll just put them with the rest of my stuff. And I know it's not ideal because like you have all the information of where everything is and stuff, but I don't like the process of the plastic. And then I'm very curious about the Hobonichi app, but I don't know anything about it yet. Just like a quick glance that I did through the website when they announced it. This is the Hobonichi robot, which is one of the free gifts from ordering directly from them. And it has tape on it. I'm trying to see if I can take it out without. I'm gonna go for it. Sorry. Sorry for the noise. Okay, that's him. You can move the little thing on the top. No, nothing's movable. It just stays there. Just use him as a pen holder, maybe? Nope. Maybe, okay. And then this is the free pen. I won't be opening this one. When I saw it, I thought it looked a lot like this one. I changed the barrel color on this one because I did that. So these are the 3 years that I purchased from Hobonichi. I really like this color combination. So now I have one that I really don't like, one that I like a lot, and a light blue one. I don't have feelings towards this one yet. It's a way more red of a brown than this one. These are the Unipin oil-based markers in 0.1. I like using these markers a lot. These 2 are probably gonna last me forever. I just like having them in different places. And then my cover for my A6. I've had an A6 before that I used for school notes and that I don't have anymore because it was just how can I explain it? There wasn't any substance to them or any reason for me to keep that notebook. It was just like random stuff, like due dates, and when I had to do things, there was like not a lot of notes. It was just notes that I was taking while I was doing my assessments, and they were all chicken scratch. So not all the covers come in this box. I guess these do because it's the leather ones. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this little bag. It's cute. I'll use it for something. And I am not a fan of Mother, like the video game, or I think it's a video game. That's how much I know about it. But this reminds me of my kid. I have 2 kids, but like I don't know, just the vibe of it. It's very like kid-like. So that's why I got it. It was more like a vibe more than like I don't know what the word would be. The actual video game. And I did get this on an Avec. I am never going back to a full year. I'm never going back to a full year notebook. I've had my experience with it, and it's not for me. I do enjoy putting a lot of stuff on my notebook. This year I have not, because of that reason. because as it is, like, it's chunkier than I would want it to be. I actually have not paid attention to these in the other Hobonichi unboxings that I've seen, but it's nothing that I can understand. I don't know if you order an English one, then this will be in English, possibly. I'm probably gonna save this one. It's just for reference, but just to have it, I guess, because I don't think I guess I could reference it, but I don't think I'll be referencing anything directly from it other than the thing itself. Okay, so this is the cover. This is the Mother 2 cover. I believe this is leather. Feels very different from the other one though. This is very gray. I thought it was gonna be more red, and it's a very gray, gray brown. So possibly this is how my carrying or my yearly situation will look like the things that I will be using every year next year. This one would have this Avec, and this is probably gonna go like this. I might have to figure out the band situation, but it doesn't have a way to close, and because the book is so loose in there, well, actually it's not that loose. I thought it was gonna be. It does look good together though. I still haven't figured out, oh there, how this is done. There, you just pull it and it comes forward or back as you need it. So I like this because you can make it tighter if that's what you want. I mean, I wouldn't want that. I would be afraid of like the leather. I don't. A ver. No, that's fine. Feels really good in there. But I'm not sure how I'll be using this. Maybe, like I said, I don't really like work from my cover. I usually always take it out, throw the cover somewhere, and then I'm done and I put it back. So I said I got an Avec, a sterling half year, not a sterling Avec, and I'm really hoping that I'll be able to just carry it like this. Let me see. So just going back to the Stalogy reference, it's probably a little smaller than the. I actually have never seen a sterling half year, so just for reference. So yeah, I'm hoping to just carry it like this, like all together. And I think that's gonna be a space that I will need, because they're both half years, and I mean this is nice. I like having it. Maybe I'll use it here and there, but I'm imagining my moving around situation to look something like this, except this is black because it's sterling ink half year. So yeah, that was my Hobonichi 2026 order, even though we're still in 2025, or my order for the. And I'm gonna say, the first time that I got the Avec, I thought like, oh, the colors are so ugly and like I'm never gonna like them, and this reminds me of like scrubs and doctors for my own reasons. But I love lime green, so I love the colors now. I I became positively attached to the notebook and to the colors itself. So that's gonna be the Avec. Just kind of putting everything back, and then I'm not gonna be able to get this all in the same frame, but let's get that back out. And then the blotter papers, my 3-page somethings, the book band, these 2 adhesive sticky notes. This was with the cover, and the dots. Pen, 2 uni pens, and the robot. Hey, so this is editing me. I realized that I didn't record like an outro for the video. So while I continue to say nonsense about the same things, I wanted to let you know that I do plan to continue working on my channel, and I hope that I become consistent in the future one day, maybe. But as of now, there's just a lot, and as much as I enjoy recording the videos, I cannot promise consistency at this point. I really would appreciate if you commented on anything, just because that is the whole reason why I make these videos. I want to connect with others in the community. So I'll see you next time. Bye.